Hey everyone, welcome to another Kmart haul. If you've been around on my channel for a while, you would know that I do these all the time. I love shopping at Kmart and just having a bit of a browse around for what they've got. But if you're new here, hi, I'm Emma and I film everything to do with home and lifestyle. I'm also an architect. I've got my own little design studio and that's kind of why I'm obsessed with pretty much anything to do with home decor and styling your home. So I have so much to unpack. This box weighs a ton. I went and picked it up from the post office because the way things are at the moment, I feel like everyone just like raids the Kmart stores. So shopping in store sometimes is a little bit more difficult these days because there are so many items out of stock. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to shop online. It's easier. And if the things are heavy, I don't have to carry it all the way to my car in the car park because I don't want to do that. So I'm going to get into this box and then we can have a look at everything I've got. But just a super quick reminder, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I put up 2 new videos every single week. I feel like it's always nice opening packages when you totally forgot what you bought because then it kind of feels like a little bit of a surprise. And I know definitely during lockdown I was getting a little bit addicted to online shopping just so there would be something turning up to my door and something to do. But this is a couple of, I'm gonna say, essential items of things that I've really been wanting to update for ages. So it's been money well spent. And one of the first things is the European pillows on my bed. I've got those really beautiful big European pillows as like some feature pillows on the back, and I hate the covers that are on them. They're quite old and now that they've been washed a bunch of times over the years, they've gotten a little bit tatty. So it was definitely time for something new and I hadn't actually found ones that I liked. So I ended up finding these called the European Pillowcase Hayden and it was just one each. I think they were $9 each and they're in a beautiful creamy kind of color. So I'll take one out so we can have a closer look. If you watched my moving in vlogs, you would probably also know that I've got the Kmart Boucle arched bed head. So finding something to match with that like contrasts but isn't too different was a little bit challenging because I actually really do like that bed head and I think it looks really cute. So this is the pillowcase. I'll try and hold it up closer so you can kind of see the fabric a little bit more, but it's sort of got a fine checked pattern running through it, which sort of reminds me of another quilt set that they've got at Kmart, and the seams and everything on it are quite good as well. So I'll go and pop it on one of the pillows and then I'll bring it back and show you. This is the Hayden one, just put on that pillow, and I already think this is an immediate improvement. It's just a thicker and more structured fabric, and I really do like the kind of muted creamy beige color as well. And I think having seams on the edges just gives the pillow proper shape and definition, whereas before it just looked really messy on my bed. I actually got 2 of them, of course, so I'm gonna go and pop this other one on, and as always, I'll link everything in the description box down below in case you're wanting to find it yourself. The next thing I grabbed is just a plain black crew neck sweatshirt, and it's sort of slightly thicker jumpery material, but still really thin, and this was $16. I just got mine in a size 8 because I feel like Kmart clothing is definitely either true to size or kind of bigger sometimes. So you definitely, I would normally maybe size up for a comfy fit, but this is already going to be a little bit oversized. And this is just perfect for those freezing cold mornings at the moment because I live in Melbourne and when I get up to go to the gym, it's like 6 or 7 degrees at the moment. So I wanted to have something that I can wear under my puffer jacket when I'm walking to the gym, but also just to leave on for the first few sets of class until I actually feel warmed up. So this will be absolutely perfect. Now this one is something I've literally never owned, and I don't know how I've gotten through this many years of life without ever owning this item, but it seems a little bit old school and I'm not sure that many people have them anymore, but it is a cooking apron. So I'm definitely a really keen cook and I pretty much always do breakfast, lunch and dinner at home unless it's a special occasion and we're going out for a beautiful dinner or something. And that's just because I had a chronic illness growing up and I really do like having the ability to cook my own food and work in with any food intolerances and things. And it also just makes me feel a little bit better because it's healthier than all the oils and stuff when you're out at a restaurant. But yeah, I just never had an apron, so I really wanted one because obviously when you're cooking sometimes you can like destroy your clothing because it might get a little drop of oil on it or something. So this is 70 centimeters by 90 centimeters. It has an adjustable neck strap and 2 front pockets, and I just thought this would be absolutely perfect, and I'm pretty sure it was only $6. So massive win and a cute little item that I've been wanting for a while. I also picked up a book. It's been a little while since I've grabbed a new book, but you'll definitely know this one because it's actually a Netflix series called The Home Edit. So the book was $19 and it is their Home Edit Life edition. It says the complete guide to organizing absolutely absolutely everything at work, home, and on the go. So it's wellness, work, kids, pets, travels, and hobbies. So there's quite a lot in here, just like lots of different organization kind of things, and it's right down to like how you would do your desk and your pantry, laundry, all of these kinds of areas of the home. So that is definitely right up my alley. I'll probably find some places and things in it that I can do as little room makeovers in the next few weeks. So I'll definitely make sure I share those, because one of the areas in my house I have still never done, even though I've lived here for an entire year now, is my pantry and also my fridge. So I've really been wanting to organize both of those so that they're just working a little bit better in terms of meal prep and things like that. But yeah, just a little bit of increased functionality around the home to make everything feel tidy and organized. Speaking of fridge organization, I also did see that Kmart had kind of upped their game a little bit in that department. So I picked up 2 containers, because if I like these and they stack well in my fridge, I'm going to go back and do a whole bunch, and then I can actually do a bit of a fridge makeover. But I thought I would just test these out for now. So this one is the 2.8 litre fridge storage. It's 8 centimeters high, 35 wide, and 16 deep. So it says you can remove the inner tray to maintain airflow and keep the food fresher for longer. So it's got one of those gridded kind of trays in the bottom, and I was thinking this would be really good for keeping like herbs or lettuce and spinach and things like that fresh, because once you've opened the packet, it's obviously exposed to the air, and sometimes it kind of seems to go slimy in the fridge. So I really wanted this because I'm right back into my Sunday market routine. I love going down to the Prahran market here, and there's a really good place called Pino's Produce. They do like this $35 food box, but they also have a table where you can get like 3 for $10 kind of things, and I think this will just be absolutely perfect for lining up a whole bunch of either fresh herbs or bits and pieces to keep them really fresh in my fridge. I also got one more little fridge container, and now that I've seen them, I feel like I'm going to go back and get a whole bunch, because they were really affordable and they actually feel quite decent quality. So I'm very impressed, because I know some of the items like the Tupperware at Kmart I'm not a huge fan of, but this is actually quite good. It's got the exact same little vent holes on top, and this one is a dual compartment container, so it's got a little divider down the middle, and it is the 1.7 litre fridge food saver, and it's 11 centimeters high by 19 centimeters wide and 13 centimeters deep. So this is very handy. It looks super easy to pull apart, and it says ideal for medium-sized fruit and vegetables. So definitely keen on getting a few more of these. I just think they'll be super handy, and because they've got the little indentation in the lid, it'll be really easily stackable as well. So huge fan, very impressed. Another kitchen item I picked up was just a new smoothie cup, but this one is because I work for myself now, so sometimes I'm kind of on the go, and right now after this I actually do have a meeting that I'm going to run off to, and it's about a half an hour drive away, so I will probably make myself a smoothie as a bit of a snack, and I'll have that in the car on the way. But the problem with all the other smoothie glasses that I had was I've either lost the lid or they just aren't really like suitable for putting in the little car thing. So this one looks quite perfect. It is the Badge smoothie set, and this is super cheap. I think it was literally $1 or $2 or something like that, and it's got the straw cleaner, and the little jar with a lid. So this is 600 mils, which is quite a lot, and I feel like that is definitely a decent sized smoothie from my NutriBullet. I don't think I would want to drink any more than that. I'd be absolutely stuffed. I'll take it out so we can have a look. So this is the jar. It feels really nice and sturdy, and it's definitely a good size for the car cup holder, and it's got the hole in the top for the straw, but it actually also came with a second lid that's solid, just in case you wanted to lock it down as well. So I actually think that's really good value for what it is. Okay, second last item, because the last item I've already been wearing. It's an item of clothing, and you're definitely going to want to see this because it's actually amazing value from Kmart. But the second last item I got is this, which is the 4 litre cast iron casserole in the color grey, I think, or maybe it was sage. I can't remember now, but it kind of looks a little bit grey on the packaging, and I actually really wanted this because it had great reviews online. So first of all, that sold it to me because I wasn't sure if the quality would be all right, but I've seen these at kitchen stores in the city, and they are like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So I thought that was a really good find. It's suitable for gas, ceramic, induction, electric, halogen, and oven safe, which is really really handy because I'm intending to use it for like soups and casseroles and maybe like slow cooking things and all of that. So very, very handy. It says the heat retention is actually perfect for slow cooking. It's easy to clean, enamel coated interior, and it has a dimpled lid to retain moisture, keeping the food moist and succulent. So I don't know, run, don't walk. I think this is one of those items. It also came in pink and maybe black. I can't remember, but there was a couple of different colors. So something to suit everyone's home. It's actually very sturdy and heavy feeling as well. And I just think this is incredible value. Last but not least, I was 100% influenced by TikTok people to buy this, which is the trench coat from Kmart. This is only $49, and there were so many girls popping up in my TikTok feed going on and on and on about the quality of this and the fit and the color. And I just kind of thought, you know what, whatever, it's Kmart, it's super easy to return. I'm gonna try it because it seems to be the go, and they were not lying. This trench coat is absolutely everything. I got so many compliments on this already, and it's really weighty, beautiful. It fits perfectly. It's in the most gorgeous brown color, and it has a really nice structured collar to it. So it also cinches in a little bit at the waist because it comes with the tie belt, and it's got these nice kind of cuff details and beautiful little brown buttons all over it as well. But I think honestly, it's just the fact that it is properly fully lined. It's actually quite warm to wear out, and it's a really good trans-seasonal sort of piece before it gets super, super cold and you need a wool coat. But I'm absolutely over the moon with this purchase. If you can still find it in store or delivered to you or online somehow, I don't know, I would definitely grab yourself this if you're looking for a really nice trench coat. Mine is in the size 8 because, yet again, I was saying like some of the Kmart clothes can absolutely swim on you. So ordinarily I am an 8, but I would go up for jackets because I want to layer underneath it. But this still has plenty of room to move, so I'm really happy that I went with the 8 and not a 10. That is everything I have to show you guys in today's Kmart haul. I hope you really enjoyed it and found some pieces that you love. Obviously, my top rated pieces from this entire haul is that cast iron casserole, which is such a win, and obviously mine was in the grey. We've figured this out by looking at it. I don't know why I thought it was sage, but there must be a sage one as well. And the trench coat. Like, if you were to buy one thing all year from Kmart, that trench coat is such a great investment. It's really, really beautiful. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'll try and link everything in the description box down below. You guys know that I shopped all of mine online, so if you can't find it in store, there's always the option to look online and just get it delivered instead. And that is it from me. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.